bit pissed off at the fact that Metalocalypse could be over. Now, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a season 5, but you can't break up the band. That's just somewhere you don't go. You can't break up the band unless you want to break up the actual band. If you break up Dethklok on Metalocalypse, you're going to break up Dethklok in real life. Now, that's a bunch of bullshit because I just bought tickets to their show in September. So if they end up breaking up the band in Metalocalypse and there's no band in September and it's just shitty Brendan Small's not shitty. You have to listen to what I'm saying. Shitty Brendan Small and his band without the cartoons in the background, that would be shitty. So I'm just really upset at the fact that Dethklok could be eventually over in the next year. I really don't like TV shows that take a long-ass hiatus or however the hell you say it. But supposedly, the whole band breaks up. And then they just end season 4 with some giant-ass drama bomb. Now, it's probably gonna be a cliffhanger. But if it's not, it's just like, boom, the band's done, the TV show's over. I'm going to be really, really ticked off. Like, seriously, I'm going to write a strongly worded letter to somebody. I mean, the fact that Pickles quit the band? Pickles was like my favorite. You can't, he's the drummer. Without Pickles, there really is no band because you can't have a band without a drummer. And I think I'm going to have a really hard time replacing him because it's just Pickles. I mean, you can't replace him. But I just can't accept this. I really can't accept the fact that Metalocalypse is over. If Metalocalypse is over, shit's gonna go down. Shit is going to go down. I will not let it end. I know it's only been around for 6 years, but still. There's been a lot other worse television shows that have been around for longer. Like South Park. How long has South Park been around? I don't even know if they're making new episodes of that, but I just saw an episode yesterday. I'm not really sure if it's new, but the fact is they're still playing it. And Family Guy. How long has Family Guy been around? I remember the Family Guy when they're horrible, shitty animation where it didn't even look like they were actually talking. And now it's this big old thing and they're still making new episodes. I remember when I was maybe 3 years old and my brother would watch South Park and Family Guy in his room and I would always walk in there. I didn't know what the hell they were saying, but still, it's been around for that long. 14 years, man. Even longer than that. Ugh. I can't believe that after only 6 years, they're gonna just say, okay, now the band is splitting up and, oh yeah, we're just gonna end Metalocalypse because Brendan doesn't want to continue with this. Because I saw some kind of quote online that said, my goal is to finish this season and then end it by Brendan Small. Now, I'm sorry, I just won't let that happen. I won't let it happen. If there's not a season 5, a season 6, a season 7, a season 8, a season 9, and at least a season 10, shit's gonna go down. Like I said, I'm going to write a very strongly worded letter. And don't get me wrong, it's not like I have something against Brendan or anything. It's just, if what the people are saying on forums and stuff is true, if he just doesn't want to go on with Metalocalypse anymore, when they're just rumors, I have no idea if they're real or not, I'm seriously losing all respect for him if he's just going to be like, I don't want to do this anymore, let's stop. There's other people involved in that television show than you, douchebag. And if you're not, if that's just a rumor, I'm not calling you a douchebag. I'm calling the Brendan Small that would completely end the Metalocalypse a douchebag. But if you're not completely ending Metalocalypse, then you're not a douchebag. But I just don't understand why they would, I can't say it enough. I don't understand why they would just end it. You don't just end it. Especially in 2 episodes. 2 15-minute long episodes. Which brings me to another point. Why isn't it longer? Why? Why isn't there a freaking movie about it? Well, I guess when they do movies, though, they typically, that's when they end the series. Like the South Park movie. I just saw that yesterday, too. Does that mean they ended South Park? Why would you? I don't even care. I don't like South Park. Well, not as much as I like Metalocalypse. So, and I really wish I wasn't as attached to Metalocalypse because now that Pickles quit, I feel like a part of me is missing and I'm slumping into a very deep depression, believe it or not. No, I'm just kidding. But still, I really wish I wasn't that into Metalocalypse because I'm seriously, like, pissed off. I'm beyond upset. I mean, why would the producers just let this happen? Why would Chris Pranosky and all these, I'm not even sure if he produces it or whatever, but why would they let this happen? By the way, I'm gonna get paid for saying his name in a YouTube video, right? No, I'm just kidding, but Pickles was my favorite. He was the freaking drummer. Without a drummer, there's just not a band. You don't have any beat or anything. Which brings me back to my main point. If there is no Dethklok on Metalocalypse, there is no Dethklok in real life. If you haven't noticed, at every show Brendan does, the actual Dethklok and Lamb of God concerts, there's always Metalocalypse clips in the background. Because it is. I mean, they founded Dethklok off of Metalocalypse. That's probably not, like, completely true. They probably had Dethklok a lot sooner before they had Metalocalypse, but I'm saying, if you had plans to break up the band in the future, you should have thought about that before you made a TV show based on an actual band. Because if you break up the band in the television show, and then you can continue to do live shows, live concerts, with the allegedly broken up band, it just doesn't make any sense. Can somebody please explain to me how that works? I mean, I know the characters aren't based off of the real characters, but it's still another image of the band. I can't understand, I can't figure out the freaking word I'm looking for, but they're not the same thing as much as they are the same thing, if you kind of catch my drift. Because there isn't a Murderface. Like, there isn't a William Murderface. There isn't a Squizgar. There isn't a Toki. And Brendan Small sure as hell doesn't look like Nathan Explosion. But it's just a different outlook on the same band that's a comedy. I don't think I can rant about this enough. I'm really upset. Like, I am legitimately upset. And everybody I talk to just like, well, you just gotta keep on watching the episodes. I don't want to keep on watching the episodes. I want the answers now. I want to know what you're gonna do. I want to know what your plans are. I mean, that's like my favorite television show of all time after they freaking canceled Psych or postponed it till fall. What a stupid cliffhanger. Oh, boom, you're dead, Dad. Now let's make the people wait another year and a half before we bring it back. I don't want to wait a year and a half to find out what happened to his dad. It's ridiculous. I mean, in a year and a half, I'm not even going to be interested in that movie and that TV show anymore. There's going to be some big, new, better thing out there. But what I've been trying to get to this whole video, I've just been getting distracted, was that I doubt they're actually going to break up. Because, you know, the tribunal or however the hell you say it, they're gonna be like, oh, well, if Pickles left the band, then everybody else is gonna leave the band, and this is gonna turn into some huge genocide or some just big deal that's gonna eventually end the world, which is not necessary, but that's probably what's gonna end up happening. So they're gonna, like, because I saw the preview for the next episode, and I think that's the second to last one, because I think there's only 2 more episodes left in season 4. I'm guessing they're gonna, the guy, I don't even know his name. I don't keep track of the tribunal, whatever their name is. I don't keep track of those people. But in the preview I saw, the guy was like, I'm gonna unleash my inner fury or something. And he was like glowing and I don't know. But he's probably gonna make some shit happen and like put them under a spell or something. I don't know. But seriously, if anybody has any answers to this, you could either message me or tweet me or leave it in the box below because I'm getting really pissed off. I cannot accept the fact that Metalocalypse is ending. So leave me feedback, I guess you would call it. Feedback. Okay. Leave me feedback on your thoughts of the TV show and what, like, not, I don't want to hear, oh my god, I hate that TV show, blah, blah, blah. I want to hear what you think is going to happen. Whoa, voice crack. Ooh. I want to hear what you guys think is going to happen. And if you agree with me, then that's great. Then I just feel better about my opinion. So yeah, I'm currently trying to figure out some answers. I'm talking to people. So... I am so pissed off.